Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for link price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the 4 days chart here, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 toward the upside, finishing wave A or a wave 1. After both case scenario, you have a WXYXZ finishing wave B or a wave 2 here in a corrective wave complex structure, and we're looking at a 5 waves impulsive toward the upside, finishing a wave 1 here. And after this we got of course our typical correction for 3 waves toward the downside, and we're looking of course for higher, as of course in case we are impulsive here. Potentially we got of course here the invalidation for this impulse, meaning it has transformed those 3 waves toward the downside, 3 waves up, and we're looking for one more wave of course for lower to hit perfectly the 1.38 and the 1.60 618 of course, or 618 fib level for a wave C, of course, as an expanding flat, meaning right now we're looking at a wave C toward the downside potentially here with a formation of course big 1 2 and then 1 2 3 4 5. We're gonna see this much more closer. Now currently if we are in a bigger short-term scenario, which is obviously we took it. Obviously, we're moving for this scenario where we would like to hit this expanding flat potentially to create a bigger wave 2. Right? So with this wave 2, we can of course proceed with our impulse towards the upside, towards the wave C or the wave 3 here, of course, for higher prices. However, a much more bearish scenario can be of course 3 corrective waves with deeper of course correction here, where we might of course hit a wave C potentially for a 1-to-1 fib level, 1.05 fib level as well, but very low possibility, and that due of course to this impulse toward the upside. We did not finish here the impulse, and meaning of course this is transforming into a flat for of course a bigger 1-2 as highest possibility, and moving for higher again. If we take a look closer here on the 4-hour chart, we can see of course we have this move toward the downside where we have 1 and then ABC for your wave 2, potentially even as well as this wave 1 can be an A for an A, B and a C toward the downside. If you're looking for a wave C, you would like to seek after of course a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, meaning your wave C has to be finished already there, in this case scenario. But I think that of course, as you can see, the price is still moving, right, and is still moving toward the downside potentially, and potentially looking even for lower. However, in case that we are in 1 2 and we finish our wave 3 here as well with this impulse, we are looking at another wave 4 as an expanding flat, and potentially wave 4 here, potentially continuation for the wave 5 after hitting the perfect fib levels here. 0.38 fib level taken from the wave 3 and your wave 2, that would be a perfect fib level for the wave 4 in confluence, and of course in confluence with the target for an expanding flat here, giving us the blue box, meaning of course this can expand toward the upside still. And if you take a look at the time for your wave 2 given in this area, you would like to see almost the same time, or at least the same time, or it can be normally much more as well, taken of course for your wave 4. If we want to take this very precise with the timing here, we can see of course that this wave 2 exactly took after this wave 3 here. If we want to have a wave 4 over wave 2, this is a perfect time that you would like to see. Here we go. So basically, currently we are very close to the perfect time, and we did not finish it yet, and we're still looking of course inside this blue zone somehow to finish exactly with the fib level, and then continuation potentially toward the downside for a wave 5 in a wave, potentially of course big wave C or a big wave A potentially here. But basically I'm looking of course for this scenario. Basically, if we are in wave A for a potential much more bearish scenario, which I doubt it actually. I prefer to remove it right now until we break this low. But potentially, of course, this can be a wave A, guys. It can be a wave A, B, and a C towards the downside, but hopefully not. Currently, we are looking, of course, to finish a bigger expanding flat again, as explained on the daily. A, B, and a C hitting those blue box here, and then moving for higher later on. This is all what we have right now, of course, for the link. Now, this blue box, of course, is already in confluence. I prefer to make it less complicated here. Just stay with the blue box of the wave 2 would be the ideal target for $8.7, $6.7 potentially. I don't see it yet, of course, even moving to this far. But once we take, of course, this low here, because you have, of course, A and then B and a C, you would like to take this low. Yeah? You would like to see this low taken, and that would be perfect, of course, if we hit this target. Yeah. That was it for Link. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.